The Armenian Genocide of 1915 to 1923 became the blueprint for modern mass murder. An entire nation targeted for death. An unarmed population and inconvenient people destroyed by an empire. Men massacred, women and children deported to their deaths in the desert. A nation ripped from its homeland. A civilization nearly destroyed. An entire culture almost erased from the earth. A crime committed with impunity, denied for a century, consolidated without consequence. Bullied, bartered, or bribed into silence, the world turned away. Turkey emerged stronger for the crime, building great alliances upon its newfound power, leveraging its control to cover up its crimes. Armenians struggled just to survive. The truth buried among the crumbling ruins of a vast, now barren, landscape of death. Justice was left then to a handful of survivors who took it into their own hands. And today, to a reborn nation that demands a truthful and just international resolution of the Armenian Genocide. A peaceful, global movement that's working to end the worldwide cycle of genocide and build a better future for Armenians and Turks based on truth and justice. This international effort has been joined by courageous women and men within Turkey who, at risk of prosecution and persecution, are rising above hatred and openly calling for recognition and reparations. They are few, but fearless. They are waking up the souls of their own system, their own society, their own history. They have chosen. Now it's time for us to choose, for the world to choose. Stand with these brave souls seeking justice for genocidal crimes, or side with the states that seek to silence them. Genocidal plans by asking, who now remembers the Armenians? Inspired by the example of openly committing mass murder with impunity, he became the architect of a new genocide, the Holocaust. Nazi Germany's evil campaign to rid Europe of Jews, Poles, Gypsies, gays, the disabled, and all those who did not fit into Hitler's twisted vision of a pure race. Though the perpetrators of the Holocaust were defeated and punished, and the crime itself given a name and an international treaty, the cycle of genocide survived the horrors of World War II and continues to this day. In Cambodia, East Timor, Rwanda, Darfur, and too many other killing fields across the globe. Despite all the talk and all the treaties, the terror persists. In Africa, Asia, the Middle East, the world just stands back and watches. Today, a century after 1915, Turkey obstructs justice for the Armenian Genocide. Neo-Nazis in Europe deny the Holocaust. Omar al-Bashir, the leader of Sudan, a mass murderer indicted for genocide by the International Criminal Court, travels the world in freedom. We can no longer sit back and watch these dreadful acts committed around the world. The time has come to wake up the souls. Genocide works. Genocide works because the world turns away. Behind the mask of modern state lies, all the talk of human rights and genocide prevention lies a tragic tolerance for genocide. Bystander states enable atrocities. Armed killers profit from perpetrators. On their balance sheet of bullets, barrels of oil, and military bases, human lives are rounding paramount. The cycle of genocide serves state interest and will only stop when citizens make it stop. Our governments will respond to genocide as a political commodity, trading away records, giving away reparations. the wounds of this terrible crime, we begin the work of a world without genocide. Join us as we wake up the soul.